Welcome to Family Style, a show about family, entrepreneurship, growth, making this money, and all things healing and walking this journey of life together. Welcome to our family, Family Style.
Welcome to another episode of Family Style. I'm Guy Wood, the big boss, the big cheese. It's my first time ever doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? I passed the test. They didn't fire me. So, to my right, I got my beautiful lady. Oh, don't look at her too hard, all right? She's very expensive. I ain't got to worry about her. Yo, Shireen Wood here. And to my left, I got the flea guard, the Harlem Queen herself, Tiana Taylor's cousin. You know what I'm saying? Ashley Muhammad, be iconic. And to my far, far left, the big dog, the shit talker.
Right.
Yo, Kel's Mania.
Yes.
Yes. And today we're going to talk about New York style, New York swag, New York, how can I call it? New York savoir faire. Because
okay.
I've traveled. I got stamps on my passport.
Oh, I
You know
know
what I'm
that's
saying?
right. Okay.
So,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? So,
You know how to spell that?
savoir faire. You know what I'm saying? Public school kid. You know what I'm saying? They always tease me. They think I don't have a diploma. I got 2 diplomas.
I know that's right.
Night school and day school.
Period.
No one's ever did that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about New York swag and what is a New York swag to you? Y'all jump in and whoever wants to go first.
So being from New York, it's funny when you travel the world, you don't realize that we have a certain energy.
Savoir-faire.
Right.
You're gonna talk French.
And then you can even break it down, like being from New York, as a New York dude, you could tell where someone is from in New York. Like Harlem, you could go anywhere, man, in the world, and you know when you met somebody from Harlem, the way we talk, the way we walk, our energy, our attitude. But that's overall New York. But as a New Yorker, you could tell boroughs.
Truly.
But when New Yorkers travel, like if I go down south, like y'all from New York, ain't y'all? With the little accent, like I don't know why. Like everything about New York to me, is aggressive. Is
Fast-paced.
It's fast, it's aggressive and polite in a sense. It's very weird to know how to explain it.
And we talk with our hands.
We talk with our hands, and we know when someone is not from New York.
Right.
How long they've been here,
Right.
if they were born here, if they were transplanted. It's very weird because you ain't fast paced, man. So the city will eat you, but it's also very welcoming once you find your people.
Okay, so what is a New York swag to you?
New York swag to me is confident, loud. Our bop is outlandish.
The bop is the walk.
The bop is the walk,
Yeah.
and is attitude to other people's attitude. To me, you're just a New Yorker.
Right.
And what I love about the New York attitude, it has nothing to do with race, class, color, sexuality. It's like a New York attitude is a New York attitude. You don't play with New York people.
Right.
We know what to do and where to do it at to the right people. You don't play with New Yorkers. And what's up could be a greeting, a threat, or a promise.
1000%. That's a fact.
All right.
That is
So
a
if
fact.
you're a New Yorker, you know that. What's up? Yo, what's
Yeah.
up?
You could tell the
What's
difference
up?
in the tone. Absolutely.
And it's all set the same way. People are like, I don't get it. Like, you're not from New York.
It's a movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for me, New York is very fast paced. When I go to some other towns, I'm like, wow. Not that I call them slow, but the pace is a little bit slower. It's not like a derogatory term, but when they say you can make it, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. They're just talking about the ability to walk fast, think fast, pivot, change course, be in 5 different neighborhoods in 5 minutes. I mean, New York, you have it all. You got 24-hour restaurants. You can get your nails done. You can have a drink. You can go watch a movie. A lot of places, when they say shut down, they shut down. New York is open all the time. So I think it's that fast pace when you think of New York. That's what I also think of.
I think one thing I will say is that I'm very grateful that I was born and raised here. That is a blessing because I think taking what you get from New York, just that grit, the street savvy, just the way we maneuver in the world, I think is such a blessing because we can use that anywhere. But I think that, I'm grateful to have the upbringing in it, but I'm ready for a break. Like New York is a lot all the time. And you'll notice that a lot of people that are from New York, once they get, just a bit up there in age or a little bit older, now they ready for a break. So a lot of people that are like native New Yorkers, they'll move to Jersey or they'll move to someplace that's a little bit slower because like I need a second, right? Like I need a peace of mind. And I couldn't kind of pinpoint and put my finger on it, but what I realized is that our nervous system needed a break. Being in New York City is a lot all the time. You don't realize how much noise you hear, how many arguments you ingest that you're not even a part of, that you just hear. You know what I mean? Just the way that people the way that, and of course all of it is systemic and there's that whole thing because we can, go back to, crack being dropped here in the 80s and all of that and that having, a large part to play on our culture. But sometimes you just need a break and you just need a second. And so it's nice to kind of, divulge and throw yourself back in it. But it is also very nice to be able to take a step away from it and say, and kind of take that like armor of New York off. You know what I mean?
Yo, armor is the perfect word because I don't think people realize how tough you got to be from New York, to live in New York, to work in New York. You ride the train in the morning, you'll see 16 arguments before you get to where you got to go. What's scary now is those arguments can turn deadly.
Right.
Very scary.
Back in the day, people just argue. We yell back and forth. Now it's like people toting weapons. Like I don't know where people reach their limit, but it's very different on a train.
The Wild Wild West.
Yeah, it really is the Wild Wild West. And what's crazy about New York, you know how they call like New York the melting pot, right? And what I realized from traveling, from being around different cultures and different people is a lot of things in New York has nothing to do with race. It has more to do with culture. So let's say in most cultures, an unmarried man can't touch the hand of a woman he's not married to. And then you go to a neighborhood like Harlem, East Harlem, Brooklyn, or Bronx, and people like, give me my money in my hand. Literally, in that man's culture, he may not be able to do it. And then that's an argument. So I see it all the time on the train. Most countries, the man is higher than the woman. So when a woman gets on the train, as a New Yorker, I would get up. And that man may be from a place where they don't get up for a woman. So then like, you're not going to get up for one. That's an argument. So I realized that a lot of times race has little to do with it. It's more about cultures, and we don't understand each other's cultures because very seldom do you see a black man arguing with a black woman or a white man arguing with a white woman. It's always completely two different cultures that don't stand next to me. And that from that culture, they stand right on top of each other. And you don't realize how little of a big thing that is until you get around other cultures, until you see how other people deal with the dynamic of men and women, and that's the aggressiveness of the already New Yorkers. Now is a culture clash. So I think most of the problems that we have in our city of New York is cultures, not race.
Yeah. Well, I went to college, in New York. I went to Columbia University. So I actually from New
Shout
York.
out to Columbia.
Yes, Black Ivy. I am from New York, native New Yorker, lived in Harlem, went to Columbia University, and tons of people only wanted to come to Columbia because it was in New York. Like it is an international destination for culture, for food, for architecture, for culture. And the one thing that I'm always proud to be from New York, but I too do understand how you have to step away. We live in Jersey now, so the second I cross that bridge, a little quieter, the air gets a little crisp.
Yes.
I can hear the cicadas and see the fireflies. I love that, but I love being close enough to come back. So when I want the beautiful city chaos of New York, I can get it. Now that you haven't moved out of New York, how do you think it? Do you wish that your kids can keep some of the New York?
So that's funny enough that I was going to say that because ironically, all of us outside of our oldest, right? They're not going to be New York City kids, right? And so then I was thinking about that. I'm like, dag, like all of us have enough of the savvy, but our younger kids will never have that. You know what I mean? So I kind of tote on a line because I know that there are so many different spaces in my life that I would have never gotten through had I not been a New Yorker, right? I've had the privilege. I went to school many places, right? So majority of the schooling was in New York, but I graduated from high school in Jersey. And when I went over there, immediately I got treated, I was put on a bit of a pedestal simply because I was from New York. You understand what I'm saying? And then being from Harlem, and that just so happened to be at the height of the Cam and the Jim Jones and all of that. So, and you know, I'm from the same block as Cam, so there was just this thing that came with that. But you know, I don't know if I think that I'm grateful that I'm now blessed with the opportunity to not have to raise my kids in this. You know what I mean? After post COVID in New York is a very different time than pre COVID. And, you know, a lot of this gives very like apocalyptic 80s, you know what I mean? With just, you know, just everything that we're dealing with with drugs and everything's in our communities. And so I kind of was over having my kids have to see that and that be the norm. I didn't want to raise my kids in that. So if I didn't have to. And so I think that I'm grateful to be able to not, but I think the good thing is that Moo and I are so New York that they'll always have a piece of that
Right.
in them. You know what I mean? Even when they are so far removed from it.
Right,
Well-
because Brendan picks up on a lot of New York,
York
stuff,
stuff?
too, and he be like, "That's some New York stuff."
What I could say by the conversation and your answers to, you know, all y'all motherfuckers talk with your hands. man.
It's New York.
Yeah, it's like
And you do it. We do it without. I don't even realize.
I
No.
don't
No.
even realize it.
I feel like I'm from Baltimore somewhere. Y'all talking
You
like
talk with your hands.
Every
Yes,
other
you-
episode, please.
No.
At this
I
point, we're
refrain
gonna
from
put back
talking
clips
my-
of him
Yeah.
Talking with you.
talking with his hands.
No, but I'm just
Look.
No, I'm doing that now because
We know.
it's like a karate movie up here. Like everybody's talking with their
Even
hands.
in the middle of the night when he's talking, when he should be asleep, he's doing
In
something.
bed?
Yes.
Come on, babe. All right.
I can hear it. I'm like,
Yo, also, wait, let me ask y'all something because Ashley said apocalyptic, right? You guys were old enough to see how bad New York used to be.
Oh, yeah.
When
Oh, my
42nd wasn't the 42nd it
Right.
was
oh
now.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
So
Yeah.
how was that?
Oh, it's normal.
When I became a college student, I used to work at like 1675 Broadway. So would have to, this is when we lived in Jersey, walk from Port Authority to 50th Street. It was like the first 5 years, it was dangerous. It literally was peep shows, people outside. Pss, pss. It was bad. It was like any movie you saw that you didn't want. And then Disney came. And then the theater came and it became a family destination. I mean, the trains used to be filled with graffiti and trash. This was the Koch era. This was before even crack. It was terrible. But now I've seen, like we talk about the Harlem Renaissance, I've seen New York grow. You know, 42nd is still a little dicey with all of the stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's getting back there. Yeah.
Animals.
At nighttime, it
The
gets a
Spider-Man,
little
Superheroes, it's a little
Minnie
rough.
Mouse.
But
That's really a man.
it's very commercial. It's bright. It's beautiful. It was dingy and dark and very sex industry.
It was very sexual, yeah.
Yeah.
Every movie, I'd be like, it was kind of crazy down
No,
there. Like,
it was beautiful.
It was not.
It was beautiful.
Depending
It
on
was
who you
like,
ask.
yeah, it was like when you was kids, your whole crew would go down. It would be about 40 of us. We would go to the movies, or we go take pictures next to the
That's what the
mosaic.
movies, or was it the cinema?
Nah. Talking about. You know, it wasn't that-
Exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't
the
that
camera
long ago. But I'm just saying, it was an experience. We would go down there. It was like going to the Devil's Den. It was like
it felt dangerous.
That's
was
not
this the
beautiful.
70s?
The Devil's Den sounds
No, I'm just
crazy.
saying it was a thing.
was
You would
unknown.
only go there crewed up. You
That's
wouldn't
what I'm
go down there
saying.
by
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
So it was dangerous.
So Brooklyn would go, Queens would go, Harlem would go, but you be 40 deep, they 40 deep.
But in our era, we
Yeah.
used to
We
do the
did that
same
too.
thing.
We did it, but
used
we
to
did it
go
'cause it
down
was
there.
dangerous
we
also.
But
Right.
not as dangerous as back then.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we would go down there to go to
Peep
the
shows was
arcades
25
and stuff
cent,
like that.
15 cent.
Yeah.
Peep shows. Oh,
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Peep shows.
It wasn't nothing 15, 25 cent by the time we was
Right,
going down
right,
there.
right.
Yeah.
But they would have the arcades on
Yeah,
42nd.
oh, your playland.
Yeah, exactly. And we would
Uh-huh.
go to the movies and then
Yeah.
go to the big McDonald's that was down there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that was our era of it. And on like, remember we talking about Easter? You
Yeah.
get dressed up on Easter.
Right.
That's where everybody go.
Yeah.
From
42nd
Brooklyn,
Street.
Queens, you go down to
Yeah.
42nd Street.
Yeah.
Full in your Easter's best. You know
Take
what I
a
mean?
double exposure picture.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
I love
my
those
man.
cool pictures. Yeah.
Come on, man.
So as much as I love New York now, I love old New York. I love
Yeah.
fashion, the cars, the buildings. I love pictures. I love movies about
Me-
old New York.
Not to cut you off. You would go get a pair of sneakers. You would have to take the whole block with you to get a pair of
Yeah,
sneakers.
I can believe that.
Up in the Bronx or wherever you went to.
But
to-
why?
because
dangerous.
it was dangerous.
I was when I was coming
You
up.
wouldn't. When he told us, I would never get on a train right now. It's gladiator school.
Yeah,
That's how it
ain't
was
lying.
in the 70s. It was crazy. I would have to take 14 kids with me
Yeah.
to go get a pair of sneakers.
Get some $30 sneakers.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like that when I was coming up. Mm-hmm. We go to 170
So,
in the Bronx, you had to go deep.
Yeah.
Jasmine used to come with us with the dog.
Yeah, you
to
had
go get our
to.
check, or you will get got.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a matter of
But-
maybe. It was you're going
But
to get
it
got.
was,
Oh, wow.
it was an experience.
Yep.
My friends used to put money in their shoe, and when we get to Yankee Stadium, you got blisters on your feet because you got all your change in your
know about
shoe. This is crazy, but
I mean, I was an adult and I got my iPhone stolen in the Bronx.
yeah, but you
The
know,
Bronx still kind of dangerous.
if you never got robbed, you don't live in New York. Everybody got robbed. Yeah, it's a
That's a
thing.
fact,
It's a rite of passage.
It really is.
It's a rite of
Shay, you got
passage.
robbed before?
I did.
Everybody gets
I was
robbed.
on 42nd Street, get ready to get on to the New Jersey Transit, and I had my bag. I literally brought something for Dwayne Reed, and somebody ran past me
And snatched it?
and stole my Dwayne Reed bag full of maxi pads and cotton balls,
Yeah,
Oh my.
and just kept running.
yeah. But that's just a rite of passage.
Somebody snatched my chain and ran. I was pissed.
Yeah,
Pissed.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
I was so pissed. Like,
yeah. But that's
and the chain was a bullshit chain.
Yeah,
like it
but
wasn't
that's
even
the
that.
rite
No,
of
they
passage.
stole my whole phone.
Now
Yeah.
stealing my phone. I'm chasing.
I did. I chased him.
Yo,
I chased him. My scarf flew off and everything, and I had like wig braids underneath it because I had to weave.
Wait,
my
your
cousin
wig
had
fell
did,
off?
No, my cousin had did a weave in my hair the day before. Right, New York shit. My cousin did a weave in my hair the day before. It was too tight, so I had to take it out. So I cut the tracks off, but my scalp was so sore from the braids being so tight, I could not take the braids out. So I had how you tie your scarf up cute or whatever, and it's still presentable for work.
Right.
I was getting off the train, and because I knew that where I was going was not the safest where I used to work at, so I was on the phone with Moo. I was like, all right, Boo, I just made it up the hill. My job was right across the street. I literally went to go hung out with him and went to put my phone in my pocket and Spanish boy and snatched my shit and kept, baby, not that good old iPhone. I chased it, but that was dangerous as shit because
Yeah.
if he had a gun, he could
I
turn
still
around and
see your
shot
wig
me.
braid.
He could have ran with you to
Yo.
where he wanted you to go.
See,
Yo.
and then she joined the Olympic team, and she became a marathon runner. But this is what it is. This is all Harlem.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that happened in
New
the
York,
Bronx.
New York,
Yeah.
Bronx, Harlem,
Yeah.
Brooklyn, Queens.
Yeah.
If you didn't ever got robbed or taken advantage
Not
of,
shot at. That's what you
Please
want to
shot
say.
at.
Put me in there. That didn't happen to me.
No. Con, you might have played
Oh,
the three-card Monte.
No,
Three-card Monte,
I was
yeah.
too smart for that.
All that shit happened to me.
So
I ain't want to go down there. Me and my therapist, we buried all that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is it's a part of life.
So you talk about
In New
scam.
York.
I do truly believe that because I'm from New York, it's less easy to scam me
Oh, yeah.
than it would be someone else.
Yeah, because what I
we know all of
realized-
the games.
Yeah, when I realized something for nothing,
Yeah.
you get nothing.
Right.
And I also see
So-
how a tourist can come here and get scammed. New Yorkers
yeah,
talk too
yeah,
fast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they'll talk
Yeah.
to you so crazy that you'll believe they would be like, this jacket is yours. Like, yeah, you got my jacket. And I'm like, maybe it is your jacket.
Yeah.
Because we talk real fast and real convincing,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
especially in 42nd Midtown. Midtown is very dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
My dad's from the South, but he lived a lot of his younger life up here, right? And then moved back to the South and, finished, he's the rest of his life down there. When I was a teenager and I would go down there and stuff and I would try to explain something to him or ask something, he was so good for saying, all right, come with all that fast talking New York shit.
Yeah.
He slow the fuck down and explain to me what it is that you're trying to say. Because and I'm a kid, so I'm just trying to tell him what I want or whatever. He still would have it embedded in his brain. You try to get over on him if you talking fast.
Right.
So it's just something about, and we do everything fast.
Yeah.
We go when nothing is at a slow pace. I'll never forget, I was in Atlanta on a trip, and I was trying to pay my cell phone bill once when I was with my friends. And I was literally felt myself getting hot on the inside as slow as the guy was taking. I'm like, bro, this should not take this long.
Right.
I'm like, I do this shit at home in 15 minutes. Why have I been in here almost an hour?
Right.
But everything they do, but you don't realize that until you somewhere else and you see the way people take their time.
Right. Is that a gift or a curse though? Moving
It's
fast.
a curse because you can absolutely fuck up that way. You doing things too fast. You're not paying attention. Something can slip through the cracks. When you take your time, it's so much. I noticed. I never hear cars honk anymore. That
Right.
is not a part of my everyday life. To hear it is kind of insane to me.
It is.
And
Yeah.
soon as I get out in Uber,
You like, I'm
as
back.
I am now back in the, come on, motherfucker,
Soon
the
as
fuck out the way. You'll be like,
I'm
whoa.
getting out the. Yeah.
No, I mean, not even, you can see my hand
Welcome to
out.
New York.
Yo, literally,
Yo, you can have the
getting
light
out
and
the
cross.
car. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out. You'll be
Yeah.
like, I mean, goddamn.
Yeah.
They don't give you a second to
So
do
we need to
any-
take chill pills.
Soon as the light turn
1000%.
green,
Yes.
like yo, the shit.
Yeah.
What you want me to Barney Rebel? Like, we're not going
yeah.
anywhere.
Yes.
See, New York doesn't sleep.
No.
Yeah.
So what happens is if you don't get in this fast pace, you get run over.
Yeah.
So you see these cab drivers, they're from all over the world. They pick up bad habits soon as they get here.
All the bad.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got to slow down, take a breath, stop talking with your hands so much. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? As I'm talking
It's so
with
hard
my
for
Right.
me
You
that I'm
noticed
talking
it, right?
about that.
yeah. But another thing is, it's a gift as well as it is a curse. But the fact that you can make something out of nothing, stuff does not close. You could sell chalk and say it kills roaches or whatever. Yeah, you could sell a DVD. No one has a DVD player.
Right.
Things you could do in New York you can't do nowhere else.
But it's fun when I travel, even this country. Like when you go to other states,
Yep.
and stuff close at 8, you be like, "What?" Uber is a perfect example. While we were just talking about this, so right now I could get on my phone, call an Uber. I get an Uber in 5 minutes, no matter where I'm going. I could be going to any airport. I'd be going to JFK, LaGuardia, or Newark. Get an instant Uber. You go upstate, you go to Poughkeepsie, you go to Newburgh, you go to Virginia, you go to parts of Jersey, and you call Uber like 40
went
minutes away.
15,
You're like,
20 minutes,
like,
yeah.
hold on, wait, what? Like,
Yep.
you mean the Ubers is not like?
Yep.
It's places in Virginia where there are 4 Uber drivers for the entire town, and if you order 2 Ubers in one day, 9 out of 10 you're gonna get the same person. I don't think have any of you guys ever
Never.
had the same
No.
Uber person
Never.
ever?
No.
Never.
Even if you go to the same area, like it's so crazy. That one difference is what I don't like. In the stuff closing early in other places, I'm like, I don't know how y'all live here. Like the fact that the bars close at 9, 10 o'clock, like people don't get dressed in New York. I know people that don't come outside in the summer till the sun go down.
You know, we're
But if
also.
you lived in Virginia, you would be
You
dressed
used
at
to
3
it.
o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Be drunk by 6.
And be the fuck home by 8.
No, be in the police car by 8.
You know what though is crazy too that I'm thinking about it now? We're all lunatics because
Yeah.
New York is high as hell.
Yeah.
How do we afford this shit?
You
I
don't.
know New York and you don't.
No, you don't.
New
You
York
just survive.
is
You
so
gotta have
You know-
6 hustles.
yo.
What I always tell people is, nothing costs too much. You just got to make more money.
More
And that's
money. Yeah,
absolutely
truly.
a curse.
Truly.
More than it is a gift.
Until you go somewhere else
Yeah.
and you be like, it's no way
Yeah.
How am I doing
that
this?
this is the. How
Yeah.
am I doing this?
Why am I doing this?
Why am I doing
Yeah.
this? Because to your point though, even about Ubers, and I can speak on this because I was the Uber queen. I had not gotten on a train since the top of the pandemic. I swore off because I knew how crazy it was down here. If I could go from here to, let's say, to the office, it's going to be $30. That same distance though. Now it's going to take 15 minutes for my Uber to get to me, but I could go 3 times where
Yeah.
I'm going, and the Uber will be $30. Like 3 times the distance, and the Uber will be $30. So it's just the what I realize here in New York is that a lot of us, we just have that wool pulled over our eyes because most people from here, they don't go nowhere else. So they never get to experience or see that. But the minute that you do, you be like, the minute y'all start going over to Jersey, you like, hold on.
Yeah.
As soon as we can get up out of there
Yeah.
and still be close enough to still run our everyday things, we're out because it responsibly doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
We live in these, we be all on top of each other, right? We really know no peace because you live in a building where it's 40 people in that same building live directly up on top of you. Your neighbors all time of night. What you gonna do? Take your broomstick, bang on it. Like it's a wild culture here.
Yeah.
You bang,
we
taking your
normalize
broomstick,
it.
and we normalize it. You banging on the ceiling. Shut the fuck up.
And
My
that's not
kids
normal.
are
To be-
trying to sleep.
to be
It's not
screaming
normal.
in your apartment is
no,
crazy.
it's not
Yes,
normal.
it is.
Music blasting. Think
Yeah.
about the summertime.
Well,
you know no peace.
Yo, what's
Your
crazy-
window wide-
Bikes, all of the bikes.
For me,
All the bikes.
for me,
love it.
quiet,
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
quiet makes me uncomfortable because of New York. But it's funny, when people ask me, let's say I'm on a phone with something, doing something, they're like, hey, how long have you had your house? Because I live in Jersey now. I'm like 25 years, and it blows my mind that I've been living in Jersey because I live so close to New York that I'm saying,
You always
I'm like,
see it, yeah.
why would anybody live in New York where you could literally live 5 minutes away and not be in New York? I know for a fact, as much as I love Harlem and New York, I couldn't live here.
Right.
I'm lucky enough to live up in a town where I still hear noise. Like, oh man, I love when my neighbors are having fiestas and they party because it reminds me of New York. But also they know when it's time to shut it down. When they go
shut
to
it
quiet,
down.
they go to quiet. So it don't bother me when they playing their music for 12 hours because I'm like, shit, I came from this. But I know it's gonna end. Here, it don't ever. Everybody work schedule is different. Everybody's sleep schedule is different. Everybody definition of peace. You will hear 14 different arguments at the same time.
Yep.
From the comfort of your living room,
Yep.
and it becomes normal.
Yep.
Nobody should be screaming in their pajamas, in their robe, in their house. That's crazy. But we normalize it.
So everybody loves the New York shit. They love the style,
Yes.
the culture,
The
the
attitude.
accessibility, the attitude. But now everybody's like, I gotta take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you want to know one thing though? That New Yorkers have New York style is unmatched.
Unmatched.
Now there's other places that people dress extremely well, but there's no place in the world
Like New
and
York.
like New York. Even the places that they try to like compare, like Paris or there is
LA.
in LA. There is no place
No.
in the world like New
And
York
why do you
City.
think that is?
I really just think it's because honestly, like because of the exact point that you made earlier, if you can make it in this place, they literally drop any one of us anywhere.
Yeah.
And we are going to figure out at least how to get back home or how to make the best of it in that situation there.
Truly.
Because there is a certain savvy that comes with that. And to the other point about our kids not having that, our none of our kids would that be the case for.
Oh, no.
Or our younger kids. None of it would be the case for. There's so many times when I look at my twins and I be like, wait, y'all for real?
Yeah.
Like y'all dead ass serious? And they looking at us like, what? I don't, because even when we are up here, everybody thought because they lived here for 10 years and everybody was like, well, they're not sad to leave New York. And my sons asked me, why we didn't move here a long time ago?
Oh.
Nothing about this place resonated to them.
Right.
That's the first time, now that we've moved, that's the first time they've ever been able to go outside and play on their own. I'm not letting my kids go. None of us is letting our kids go outside to play. As much we can say we love it all day and tomorrow. We
Right.
don't trust our kids with it. Because
Right.
we never let our kids just go outside. You wouldn't let Sydney walk from here to Whole Foods
I would not.
by herself.
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's done 3 methadone clinics and 4 drunks by the time
And
she
she gonna
gets to
see
the
a
corner.
stab in her fight.
You understand what I'm saying? And so it's like it isn't a safe thing. But luckily, bro, we used to take cabs. There was no Uber. We used to get in cabs by ourselves, no cell phone.
Right.
Baby, them people could
Just
have
with
took us
vibes.
anywhere.
Yes.
We was everywhere with
We
vibes.
was calling black and white.
We were built
We
different.
were built very
Yeah,
different.
and there's no value in taking little kids.
I mean,
they're
listen,
nowadays, unless
listen.
you want some freaky shit.
yeah.
Nobody
Yo.
wants to listen to a yabbing little kid all day long.
Yeah.
And go home with your own kid.
Right.
You
But the shit is,
understand?
but the point is, it's dangerous as fuck
it
to
is.
be in. And I'm talking
It's
like we would be
unpredictable.
absolutely. We probably think about probably how young you were in the cab, responsible for him, and just the two of y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? My husband would have to take. He was in the 3rd grade, taking his little brothers from uptown to the east side
Character.
in a cab.
Character.
It's no way. I would be iffy
Yeah.
scared to put my 10-year-olds in an Uber now. So imagine, and I can watch the whole ride, and I would be too scared to do that.
Yeah.
That times have changed.
Times have
Our
changed.
parents didn't give less than a fuck.
I don't think it's that. You know what I don't
They
think is
were
that?
working.
You know what I don't
They
think?
was
A lot of
high.
us were latchkey kids. It's
They
true.
don't give a good luck. I see you when I
No, not good luck.
Nah,
I
yeah,
think
don't
that they
think-
cared.
I think it was
Maybe.
deeper than that.
Yeah, I think that
It was
they-
a different
It was a different time. But also though, back to one of our other points is there was community.
Yeah.
If you saw
Yeah.
a kid and they looked scared, you would not be
Yeah.
afraid to say, "Baby, is
Yeah.
everything okay?"
Yeah.
Now you gotta mind
you
your
be
fucking
scared
business. Yeah.
to say something to somebody else's kid.
Oh,
Could
'cause
you
you
be
get
cursed the
cursed
fuck
out.
out?
Even the kid you coming to help, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck out my
Yo,
face? Bitch,
just
what
the other day, I was in the park and there was a little boy and he looked like he was in distress. And I believe that he might have been like special needs, so he wasn't quite sure. And he literally ran straight to me. And my initial reaction, I put my hands up because I didn't want his mother or father or somebody to see me like holding his kid and be like,
Yeah.
what kind of wild shit? Like, why the fuck are you holding my? But he ran straight to me. So I don't know if he was running from something, someone. I did not know. So my initial thing, once he did, I put my hands on his arms. I was like, baby, are you okay? And I started talking to him. But initially, I was nervous because you do not know. It's not
Right.
like how
Your
it used to be
New
before.
York Spidey senses.
Absolutely, yeah. Because I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to do any, like, you know what I'm saying? Just hold their kid hostage or anything.
Yeah.
But now, because everybody is just in the sense of don't listen. I'm gonna look right in. Don't mind your business when you see mine. Please, if you see mine, correct them, help them, whatever. You don't mind your business. I'm from that era, and I enjoyed that era better. I don't like that there's just too much of this divisiveness when it comes to our kids, because truly we all need a village, and that's the beautiful thing about what we've built is a village between all of our children, and that I think is beautiful, because there's never going to be a time that any one of us sees one of our kids and is not going to make sure that they're okay. So
Right.
I don't know.
But yeah, the community is lost in New York. I think, I think social media played the part in people minding their business and people being aware that, oh, danger is real. Because I used to be outside with the vibes with no money. I'm
Yeah,
talking about
facts.
30 miles from home. Like, I don't even know how we made it work.
Facts.
I was 30 miles from home.
Facts.
But nobody thought anything was wild because there was nothing to judge it on. Now you can open up your phone, kid gets snatched from his the porch of his house. You're like, oh, you ain't going nowhere. It wasn't like that. Our parents didn't have as fast as information that was out there. Because kids was getting snatched back then.
For sure.
But we weren't seeing it now. You see people taking kids from the park. So now you're like, nah, hey, don't talk to me, kid. Like, you can't even give a kid a hug anymore.
Right.
Like, and kids walk up to you to hug you, like, oh, hey, like, because you don't want somebody from a distance to look like it's
and
something.
It look crazy,
because social media is so much information and pedophile. But everybody's not a goddamn pedophile. But you really got to be like, hey, I got to protect myself. And social media has made information so accessible that the right and the wrong people are seeing what's happening. You got people that come to New York and think, oh, like, I love Chicago, right? I'm gonna put on Chicago. I love Chicago. Because of the way social media is build Chicago, people think you get shot as soon as you get off the plane in Chicago. And it's not like that.
You know?
And the only reason
exactly.
And the only reason I say that, there are people come to Harlem and they think the same thing. I'd be like, are there dangerous parts of Chicago? Absolutely. I can name you the blocks. But this part, that is good. But the way when people hear Harlem, they're like, Harlem is dangerous. I'm like, no, it's dangerous over there. Just don't go over there. They may not like you over there at nighttime. You don't go over there. But it's the same thing. Like, but social media weaponizes New York energy. You got people coming in, but, oh, y'all New Yorkers are rude. Like it's a badge of honor. Like, bitch, I ain't fucking rude.
Not bitch, I ain't rude. Sound rude to me.
I don't know if you guys are a good, what could I say?
Representation?
Representation
It's the
of
truth.
New York.
We love it.
Like,
It's our
you
home.
got people not wanting to come to New York.
No,
It's not as bad as these
This is just
people.
what happens when you're from here. You can come visit all you want. You
These
can go
guys-
to all the places that.
Hold on, you had your moment. Come on. I just think that these guys are not really telling you how New York is a beautiful place.
Of course it is.
Where you see rats eat pizza, where the rats eat pizza anywhere else but New York. You know what I'm
Ninja
saying?
Turtles in the cartoon.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, my thing is, New York is beautiful, it's fast paced.
I love it.
It's damn expensive, but you'll get adjusted once you get here. You know what I'm saying?
You'll never be the same.
Yeah,
Like that.
okay, you'll never be the same.
You know what
Our mayor parties with everybody.
Right. I
He
love
smoke hookah. Dominican girls, I fuck with him. But,
Didn't get ready with me.
What I do love about New York is that you can find your people. Whatever you into, you can find your people.
Yeah.
They are here.
Two, you can literally visit different parts of the world in New York.
Food,
right?
flavor,
Food, culture,
art.
partying, museums. When people say they have nothing to do in New York, I'll be like, then you're not doing the right things.
Yeah.
Right.
You can literally get on the train, get off the train, and find something to do.
Yeah, you can eat Italian,
Yo, it's crazy.
Jamaican, Greek,
All in one day.
Spanish, all
at one block party.
On one block.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about New York.
Yeah.
And if you are someone who's open to meeting new people, you will have an incredible time in New York City.
So can we wrap this up tonight with saying
Maybe-
New York is a beautiful place.
Right.
Yeah, we'll put our glasses up. Yeah, I think a little different than you.
Okay, okay.
And
Put our
maybe include
glasses
I
up.
love New York, please.
I love New York.
I do
Everyone
love New
loves New
York.
York.
I
The
do
rent's
love New
too
York.
damn high, but I love New York.
Burp.
And
Spread in the news. We're leaving
Yeah, we
today.
drinking on HH, limeade, and vodka.
In New York. We are
okay.
in New York.
In New
Yes,
York.
Harlem, New York.
Come visit us
Harlem.
in New York.
Yeah.
Yes, bless.
At your own risk.
Bless.
What up, B?
Yeah.
I like your shirt.
Oh. Yeah. Yes, a Be Iconic shirt.
Fire.
Yeah, this is Ashley's brand. Look at the New York princess, B. I gotta give it to her. Yo, the babushka. That's the scarf. That's the babushka. That's Russian, because I've been around the world. Yo, the Yankee jacket. The babushka, she gets 2 points for the babushka. The babushka. The Yankee jacket is fire. That shit is 7 points by itself.
Damn.
We had 9 turn around. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, yes. Yes. The comfortability of the sweats. Another 2 points. We had 11. And then the Croc Adidas. Ay. I had another 9 points for that. You had a grand total of 20 big ones. No one ever gave 20. You understand me? This is Harlem all day.
All day. So
All
let
day.
me tell y'all what I'm wearing real fast.
Yeah, because I ain't
So-
asked her. Don't bring it down here.
So my scarf is a collab between two of my friends, two Ashleys, funny enough. Did a collab on a scarf with my friend's company, Unwrapped. My friend Ashley Posey designed it, and then it's through my other friend Ashley's company, Unwrapped. That's the scarf. The jacket I got from this vintage shop. My sweats are ASOS. My Adidas are the Wells Bonner Adidas, and my glasses are the newly released Gloria from my Be Iconic Eyewear line.
Yeah, she's just fly. She's fly. And I have on a Be Iconic Little Kim t-shirt. So
Ew.
see her, not me.
Yes.
All right? Hey, that's a strong 20, y'all. Yo, Ashley's the she's meal.
I appreciate you,
Bless
guys.
you,
Love
my
you.
love. Yeah.